Hi, welcome to the Wealth for All Opportunity Overview. Over the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to walk you through a number of slides that will give you a good understanding of the Wealth for All business. Wealth for All can automate your income. How and what sets us apart? First of all, our system is sustainable indefinitely. Now, I know a number of companies make that claim. However, in reality, most of those companies end up disappearing within months. With Wealth for All, your cycling is guaranteed every 10 days. Let's face it, when you really get down to it, what do most internet businesses offer you? Lack of professionalism, lack of simplicity. Most make false or exaggerated claims, even if they don't mean to. The level of expertise among most internet business owners is varied, but in most cases, one or two people just come up with an idea and implement it without a whole lot of planning. This results in restarts and stalling of your business. Many offer token products versus products and services that are of true value. Support is often virtually non-existent, and ultimately, most of these companies end up shutting down within just months. So why does this happen so often? Well, there's many reasons. But the biggest reason usually comes down to the math. Most cycler programs utilize math that simply doesn't add up. 1 plus 1 can never equal 200. Wealth for All has developed a unique, sound mathematical formula, and it sets us apart. Our mission is to provide the average internet marketer with a stable and consistent way to earn money. We have removed the potential motivator of greed from the top by having a 100% volunteer-based leadership team, from the CEO down. We realize that 98% of the people trying to make money on the internet simply never do, and our mission is to change that. Our unique leadership group is comprised of a group of online and offline professionals. This mix of people includes a former banker, former VP of Sales and Marketing, a teacher, a pastor, programmer, advertising and marketing student, system analyst, brick and mortar business owners, internet marketing as well as network marketing leaders, a construction contractor, and many more. So basically, we represent you. And together, we have cracked the code. We've unlocked the secret to generating 1 to 3% daily income growth perpetually. So let's look at what you get when you join the Wealth for All business. Unique banner and text advertising and impressions. Cutting-edge training that truly brings value to the members. We also offer a unique and very powerful turnkey marketing system designed to dramatically grow any online business. Personalized strategies for income growth, exponential monthly income, 3 guaranteed cycles per month, 50% auto repurchase each month, which allows you to have income that grows on autopilot. And then we offer fast start referral bonus money and a 10% referral commission for life. So how does it work? Well, first you pay a $10 one-time affiliate membership fee. And then you purchase TAPs, training and advertising packages. And then you simply earn consistent income. It's that simple. So what are TAPs? Training and advertising packages. Each TAP gives you a training module, banner advertising or increased impressions, and multiple advertising units that pay you 90 cents per unit each time that you cycle. Cycling occurs every 10 days, just like clockwork. No longer are you sitting around hoping, will I cycle this week? We took all the guesswork out of the equation. As you can see, there are numerous TAP package groups. TAP 1, TAP 2, TAP 3, and so on. And each TAP group has 12 subsections, TAP 1.1 through TAP 1.12, and so on. And as you progress through the TAPs, you receive a higher level of training modules, additional unique banner ads or impressions, and a larger chunk of advertising units that will cycle and earn you money every 10 days. You retain the advertising units in each TAP for multiple cycles. They do, however, eventually retire, 50% after 6 full cycles and the other 50% after 12 full cycles. Remember, Due to the auto repurchase, though, you are buying new taps all the time, which increases the number of advertising units that you accumulate. If you look at the last two columns all the way to the right, you'll see commissions paid out to the enroller for the purchase of taps. As an enroller, you will earn 10% of the price of the advertising units that are purchased by anybody that you refer. So you'll earn $5 Fast Start referral bonus for each person you enroll, and then you'll receive 10% of the advertising unit purchase price each month as your referrals continue to buy more and more taps. And this, of course, will happen automatically due to the 50% auto repurchase. No recruiting is required to earn income in Wealth for All. However, it is highly rewarded. Here is a fictitious example of potential earnings. Now, please understand that this example was created strictly to illustrate our compensation plan. Susie Q has accumulated 300 advertising units throughout the life of her business. She has referred 5 people to Wealth for All this month and 15 people overall. This month, Susie Q's referrals purchased a total of 400 taps. So this month, Susie earns $25 in Fast Start referral bonuses, $405 in cycle earnings, as well as another $405 that's put in for auto repurchase. She also earns $680 this month in monthly referral commissions, totaling $1,110. It's actually $1,515 prior to the 50% repurchase taken out to grow her business. Here's another example. Jeff. Jeff has accumulated 100 advertising units. He's referred 6 people to Wealth for All this month and overall 22 people. This month, Jeff's referrals have purchased 450 taps. So this month he earns $30 in Fast Start referral bonuses, $135 in cycle earnings, and another $135 is put back in for auto repurchase to build his business. He earns $622 this month in monthly referral commissions, totaling $787 for the month. $922 is the actual total of his earnings prior to the 50% repurchase that's done automatically for him. Again, these two examples just show you how the numbers add up and how they accumulate in the Wealth for All business. So now let's look at some examples of cycle earnings. These examples are presented also strictly for illustrative purposes. However, they do represent the precise mathematical formula used for your cycle earnings. In example 1, you see someone who has purchased just 1 tap when they started. After 13 cycles, they have $58.63, which is a 266% net increase, and they now have 15 advertising units working for them. In example 2, we start with 2 taps and have $85.50 after 13 cycles, which is a 167% net increase, and they have 22.5 advertising units. Now you'll notice that there is a higher net increase in example 1 versus example 2. This is due to a business rule that we have programmed into the system, which states that if a member earns $5 or less in any cycle, 100% of that money will be used to repurchase instead of 50%. This accounts for the higher net increase that you see here. The reason for the business rule is so that somebody who starts with just 1 tap will still be able to grow their business on a continual basis. In example 3, we have someone who starts with 7 taps. They have $340.87 after 13 cycles, which is a 204% net increase, and they have 76.5 advertising units in the system working for them on the very next cycle. Now let's look closely at example 4 and 5. We have someone who starts with $300 in example 4, and after 13 cycles they have $725.40, which is a 141% net increase, and they have 160 advertising units in the system. But in example 5, we start with the same dollar amount, but if you look all the way over to the far right column, an additional 25% has been put back in by this member from their actual earnings to add to the 50% auto repurchase. So take a look at what happens. We end up with $1,613.60 and 500 advertising units. In examples 6 and 7, we start with $750. After 36 cycles, we have $6,634, which is a 784% net increase, and 534 advertising units. But in the last example, starting with the same amount, but adding 25% of their actual earnings back in to add to the 50% repurchase, they end up with $10,412. But now look at the total advertising units. This person has 2,108 advertising units at this point, compared to example 6, where they have the same amount that they start with, but they end with 534 advertising units. You see, in example 7, this person will be at a run rate on the very next cycle of more than $1,054 in take-home earnings. Here we have an example of monthly tap purchase referral commissions. They're fictitious, but they're quite conservative. What I've done is taken the 5 examples that we used in the previous slide. Robert has purchased 1 tap. Mary came in with 2. Patrick with 7. Jimmy started with $300. And Victoria was $750. Just 5 referrals earns an additional $220.80 after 13 cycles. But what if you had 20 referrals? Look at the number, $883.20, or 30 referrals. $1,324.80 can be added to your cycle earning amount at the 13th cycle. Wealth for All brings much, much more to our members than any other program on the internet. We have everything lined up and we have the members' interest in mind every step of the way. After all, the leadership team is comprised of members just like you. Wealth for All is established with one guiding principle, faith. You see, we believe that our business model was created and developed through divine intervention, and that anyone who participates will benefit from its rich rewards. So at this point, I invite you to get back to the person who referred you to this video. Get your questions answered, and then don't hesitate. Join us today. You can start your Wealth for All journey for as little as $26, and you have nothing to lose, only something to gain. Thanks for your interest in Wealth for All. God bless, and bye for now.